In this video, we will see phasors. Phasors are the vector representations of sinusoids. So here we can write a phasor is a vector representation of sinusoid which have both magnitude and direction. Or we can write a phasor is a complex number. A phasor is a complex number which have amplitude and phase. So let's see what is meant by this. First of all, let's draw the graph. So this horizontal axis, again this horizontal axis is the real axis, it is called real axis, and this vertical axis is called imaginary axis. We have already seen that this horizontal axis is plus cos omega t, and here this is plus sin omega t. But in this case, this is real axis and this is imaginary axis. And here this is called phasor, and this length is represented by r. R is the magnitude of z. This is z, and this z is the phasor. It is a complex number which have amplitude and phase. Now here to here this will be the, from here to here this will be y component of phasor, y component, and from here to here this is x component. This is x, and this angle with reference to this real axis, it is phi. Now this phasor z can be represented in three ways. Number one is rectangular form. Let's write it here. Number one is rectangular form. So in case of rectangular form, z is equal to x plus jy. This z is a complex number, it is equal to x, that is this x component, it is on real axis, and then plus this y. But since it is on imaginary axis, we have to multiply this by this j. Then second is polar form. So in polar form, the phasor is represented like z is equal to r at an angle phi, where r is the amplitude and this phi is the angle, this angle. Then next is exponential form. Exponential form, z is equal to r e to the power j phi. Now suppose if we want to convert rectangular form to polar form, then here we can write rectangular form to polar form. Then if we want to convert rectangular form to polar form, then z is equal to x plus jy. This is the rectangular form. This is called rectangular form, and we want to convert it into polar form. So here we need r and phi. So r is equal to under root of x square plus y square, and phi is equal to tan inverse of y by x. Tan inverse of y by x. This is r and phi. So this is how we can convert rectangular form to polar form. Suppose if we want to convert polar form to rectangular form, then polar form to a rectangular form, then the polar form is given like z is equal to r at an angle phi. So we need x and y value. We need this x and this y value. First we will write here, this is the polar form. Now x is equal to r cos phi and y is equal to r sin phi. So this is how we will get the value of x and y. So from this z is equal to r cos theta, r cos phi plus j sin phi. Now we can take this r common from here. This is r here. So therefore z is equal to r in bracket cos phi plus j sin phi. Also remember that in case of exponential form, here we can write also z is equal to r e to the power j phi. So this e to the power j phi is equal to, but e to the power j phi is equal to this value, that is cos phi plus j sin phi. So this is about phasors. Again, let's revise it. A phasor is a vector representation of sinusoid. That means it have both amplitude and phase, or we can say both, it have both magnitude and direction. Then a phasor is a complex number which have amplitude and phase of a sinusoid. Now here, if we draw this on a graph, so this horizontal axis is a real axis, this vertical axis is the imaginary axis, and this line represents a phasor, and this angle is phi, and the amplitude is r. This is the magnitude of z, where z is the phasor. This z is a complex number. It have x component and y component. Then the phasor can be represented in three ways, that is rectangular form, polar form and exponential form. In rectangular form, it is z is equal to x plus jy. In polar form, it is z is equal to r at an angle phi, and in exponential form, it is z is equal to r into e to the power j phi. Suppose if we want to convert rectangular form to polar form, then r is equal to under root of x square plus y square, because we want to convert, if we want to convert rectangular form to polar form, then we need r and phi, and phi is equal to tan inverse of y by x. Now suppose if we want to convert polar form to rectangular form, then z is equal to r at an angle phi. This is the polar form. To convert this into rectangular form, we need x and y. So x is equal to r cos phi and y is equal to r sin phi. So since z is a complex number, so it will be real plus imaginary. We have to multiply this with j. So this will be z is equal to r. This we can take this r common. So r in bracket cos phi plus j sin phi. Also in exponential form, z is equal to r into e to the power j phi, where this e to the power j phi is equal to cos phi plus j sin phi. So this is about phasors.